are, maybe. We are live. Might take a minute to show up. Baby, when you're at the wheel.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is. Look at us. Man. Hey, Mike started a watch party.
I started a watch party, na goo goo.
Look at you, man.
T-minus 2 minutes.
You are just too cool.
I'm just what?
You are just too cool.
I am cool. Like Joe Cool.
Joe Cool. Oh, hey, I got a picture for you. You ready?
You got...
Oh, wrong one. Wait, wrong one. There it is.
Oh, no.
There it is.
I didn't select any Van Hagar songs for tonight.
Oh, so wrong. So wrong. So wrong.
Yeah, Van Hagar, so wrong.
No. So wrong you didn't pick any
T-minus 1
Van
minute.
Halen with Sammy. Maybe when you're at the wheel.
Take it to the rush hour.
I can't believe the way I feel.
I hope that we have some people watching and listening.
I do too.
Oh, 15 seconds. Gnarly top of the hour coming up.
At 2-minute mark. After.
We're good. 5 seconds. KFEZ. Lincoln Town Car.
What the heck?
Lincoln Town Car.
I gotta turn the volume down. Because when we start talking, it's gonna mess me up the delay. What are you heckling over there?
Listening to our promo with the siren.
Oh yeah, here it is. Kylie and the Gnarly Dudes.
Oh, you're on a big delay.
We're saving lives.
Twix. Good luck, Tim. They're all counting on us.
Every week, they're counting on us to save lives.
It's another Friday night and time for another episode of the Gnarly Dudes Show. I'm Gnarly Mike in the Colorado Springs studio.
Gnarly Tim in the Southern Compound.
So tonight is a special episode. We are going to be paying tribute to Eddie Van Halen, and we're going to be playing quite a few Van Halen songs. I also have, those of you watching on Facebook, I have my ukulele decked out like Eddie Van Halen's guitar. So go to our Facebook page if you want to check it out when I do my ukulele solos. Also, we're going to be celebrating quite a few birthdays, so lots of musician birthdays this week, including John Lennon. Today is John Lennon's birthday. Got a couple songs from him. And Bob Geldof, John Cougar, Mellencamp, and Brian Johnson. So, and The Ox, John Entwistle from The Who. So Tim, how's your week been?
It's been a pretty good week, and I must give you props. As much as I give you trouble about the ukulele, I have to give you props because you did a great job decking it out to make it look like Eddie Van Halen's guitar. So congratulations. That was very good.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I toiled over this to make it look good. So I think.
And you did a good job. So I give you credit for it.
Thanks.
Now, only if you could play it like Eddie Van Halen.
Yeah. Can anybody play like Eddie Van Halen?
No.
No, that's why he is who he is. I remember when the first album came out and we heard songs like, especially Eruption, and everybody was just blown away. And nobody played like Eddie did. And all the guys that I knew in high school who played guitar, they all wanted to be like Eddie. They all wanted to play really fast and do all the things that he did. So he was definitely a big influence in the music scene.
Yes, he was. And it's sad that he passed away, sad that he suffered through that illness, but his music will live forever and his influence will be felt years to come, long after he's passed away.
Absolutely. So let's start it off with a couple from Van Halen. First, this is the first song from Van Halen 1, Running with the Devil. Gnarly 101.3, the Gnarly Dudes Show.
I was waiting for you to play. You haven't played anything.
No, I did the thing across the.
Oh, is that what that? I thought you were trying to point to your koala bear.
No, that's how he made that sound.
Yeah, not the same with the ukulele. That's for sure. It's not the same.
Not the same. Rock out.
They had such great music.
Yeah.
They had such great music.
See, one of the reasons I like David Lee Roth is because he can scream. And to be a good rock and roll singer, you gotta scream.
Like Joe Cocker. Joe could scream.
Yeah.
There was nobody who could top Joe. I'll give you David Lee. He does a good job. And there's nothing wrong with the songs that David Lee did with Van Halen. They're all killer songs.
Yes. Eric Burden could scream too. That's the Animal songs are good songs for karaoke because you get to scream.
You don't have to sing, you just scream for a while.
Yeah.
All right, get ready.
It's already
Solo mic.
It's already over. You're
Do it.
You're on a massive delay.
Well, see, that's what the problem is when I have the delay.
Yeah, you have a big delay.
Well, blame TuneIn.
Yeah, blame it on TuneIn.
I am. I'm going to blame it on TuneIn.
Running with the devil.
The love you call real. Oh.
My strap came disconnected.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Wardrobe malfunction.
Somehow it's just not as good as Janet Jackson's wardrobe malfunction.
Oh yeah, just wait.
No, thank you. No, thank you. I will not wait for that. That's when we turn the cameras off to protect the women and children.
Whew. Good one. Where have all the good times gone, Tim?
I'm still running with the devil right now.
Keep running. Keep running. Run, Tim, run.
Oh, now I've made it. Do 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 do.
I'll tell you when to switch the camera and a guitar
Well, you gotta give me a
solo.
little forewarning here.
Where have all the good times gone? Once we had an easy ride, time was on our side.
Don't ruin the lyrics for me. I'm not there yet. You're gonna ruin the ending.
All the good times gone. Where have all the good times gone? All
Mommy
right,
didn't need
here
a
it is.
little
Here it
boy.
is.
Oh no 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 no! I wasn't ready.
All right, it's over.
Oh man, it's over.
All the good times got home.
All right. So hold on.
20
All right.
seconds.
Let's see.
20 seconds.
Let's compare your guitar to the ukulele. Oh, yeah, looking pretty snazzy.
I need to take off my shirt. Mike's coming on Twix. Where have all the good times gone, Tim?
Oh, I don't know. I missed him. I want him to come back.
That was from Van Halen 2. Great song. My friend Wally said that Van Halen 2 is his favorite Van Halen album.
Not a bad choice.
I know for a fact it used to be Fair Warning. He's changed his mind. I think
Did he
Fair,
change because he's gotten older?
I don't know. But Fair Warning, I think, is a pretty underrated album. It's good. As is Diver
I
Down.
agree.
Yeah. So we'll be hearing some more Van Halen as the night goes along. So, I've been having some weird dreams. Have you had any weird dreams lately?
No, not recently.
No. I had this weird dream that I was parking my car, parallel parking, but there were no other cars on the street. There were no other cars parked. And as I was trying to park, I backed into a street sign, like one of those no parking signs. and it fell down on a homeless guy. And I was all worried that I killed him or something. And then some woman came from out of nowhere and said, "Oh, he's okay." And somehow my car wasn't damaged. So it was a pretty stressful moment that ended up okay in the end. So maybe that's the lesson. Stressful moments have their way of working themselves out.
Could be.
I just came to that
But
realization.
my question is, okay, if there was no other cars around, why were you trying to parallel park? Why couldn't you just drive right into the space?
Well, I was just trying to say is the parking was parallel to the street, to the sidewalk. It wasn't the angled
Right.
in parking. So it was just saying that that's how I had to pull into the spot. So, but somehow
And
it
how close was that street sign to the street that you would hit it?
was like right on the edge of the sidewalk.
And what is a homeless person doing right next to the sign?
I think he was, I don't know. I don't know what he was doing, but the sign fell over and hit him on the head.
So how do you know he recovered?
Well, the lady who just appeared, she said he was okay. So,
She said he was okay, but
yeah.
it doesn't mean he recovered. See, you ask all these questions when we read these news stories, so now I'm asking you all these questions.
It's a dream. I didn't make it up. I didn't ask the questions during the dream. So you get what you
Well, you
get.
should have. We want more information.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go back. Why don't you know what? I'll take a nap now, and then
Okay.
maybe I'll finish the rest of the dream, and you can take over from here.
Sure. All right. Sounds good.
Well, I saw our friend Robin yesterday. It was his birthday. Speaking of birthdays,
Do we have any songs from Robin to play?
I'm gonna pretend that he requested some John Lennon.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
He said that he's now busy on Friday nights, so that's why he hasn't been listening.
Oh, what's he doing on Friday
I
nights?
don't know. I didn't ask.
What's more important than the Gnarly Dudes? There is nothing more important.
Nothing more important than this show on Friday nights.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if he's on a hot date, he can have the radio on.
They could even have a romantic moment by sharing earbuds. So one
Exactly.
person could have an earbud in one ear, and the other could have the second earbud in another ear, and they could be listening simultaneously.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So there's no. I'll give him First Fridays. I will give him the excuse on First Fridays.
Yeah.
But the second, third, and fourth Friday, I don't give him an excuse.
Okay. Well, why don't you send him a message and tell him that?
I'll send him a message. Say, hey, no reason why you can't be listening to the dudes.
Yeah. Now that you're so far away, he can't do anything about you saying anything to him that might make him mad.
What's the worst he's gonna do? Block me on Facebook? Ooh.
Oh, you don't want Robin to block you. Well, the next couple songs we have, excuse me, next couple songs we have are from John Lennon. He would have been 80 years old today.
Can you believe that?
And it was 40 years ago that he was killed. 40 years ago, this coming December.
December. Yep.
Yeah, so obviously very sad. I still miss him. I wonder what he would have been able to produce in the last 40 years. I also wonder what he would think of our current climate in society, because he was an activist. But mostly the music, um, you know, obviously someone who we wish would have continued on living. But I think I read recently that what's his name that killed him was denied parole again. So uh, that's okay with me.
Yeah, he can stay in jail.
Yeah. So the first song I have here is Starting Over, and it's actually from the, I believe this is the right one. I have a stripped down version of Double Fantasy. So I believe that this is from that album. So here we go, John and Yoko, just like Starting Over. I love that picture of
That is one of the
him.
best. I was gonna say I love that picture. I think it's one of the best pictures of him.
I like how the shadow on the side of his face kind of matches the curve of his glasses.
Yeah.
I think that was done on purpose.
Well, I like how if you look at the eyes, one eye is more open than the other.
Actually, one eye looks bigger than the other.
Yeah.
Alone.
But I love this picture.
Did you were you here when they had the Linda McCartney photo exhibit at the Fine Arts Center?
No, I don't remember
That
it.
was quite some time ago, but it was pretty awesome. And one of the pictures I really liked from that exhibit was a picture of John and Paul. They were obviously working on writing a song, and it's a really awesome picture.
Is it one of those where you could have bought a print of it?
I don't think so. I don't think anything was for sale, but it was a cool exhibit.
Just think if he was still alive, would they have gotten together? If George was still alive too, would they eventually gotten back together?
I don't know. I mean, that was talked about for so long, and they all just kept saying, "No, we're not going to do it." But after John died, the three of them did those couple songs for the anthology collection,
Right.
where they dubbed in John's voice. So they sort of got together. I miss George too. Wish he was still around.
Wish him, Tom Petty, Roy Orbison.
Yeah. If John was alive, would he be a Wilbury?
No,
No.
no,
You don't think so?
no. I don't think he would have joined that. No. That didn't fit him.
And then there was the story of him and Paul watching Saturday Night Live when
Yeah.
Lord Michaels,
Was offering them money.
yeah, and that they almost did it. That would have been awesome.
Didn't one of them actually show up?
No,
I thought one of them actually showed up and Lauren said, no, all four of you have to be here.
I don't think so.
I'm going to look that up.
John said he never liked the sound of his own voice. That's why he always had some sort of effect when he was singing, which to us seems strange. Jim Morrison was the same way. It's a great version. Love this song too. From Milk and Honey.
They had several offers of millions of dollars.
Several what?
Several offers of millions of dollars to reunite.
There was even a story about the sons of all the Beatles getting together. And I think they did record something, or did I make that up? Somebody shared a cool picture of Sean and Julian today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Should we go into the ads after this?
Yes.
So you don't know why my voice came in twice during last week's video?
No, I don't know why at all.
So this seems to be working okay.
Yeah, so far. I mean, I'll have to go back and watch it.
Do we have any people commenting on Facebook?
No.
What?
No.
What's wrong with people?
Nobody's commenting. Where are these people?
I don't know.
All the work put together to put this show, and nobody's commenting.
Spent hours and hours all week getting prepared.
At least.
In my mind.
Every waking moment of my day,
Which is
I was thinking of this show.
How many hours you awake every day? 4?
I'm only awake 2 hours. So in 7 days, 7 times 2, 14 hours? That's how much time I put into thinking of this show. Somebody did give us a thumbs up. I don't know who.
You don't know who?
No.
It was a mystery watcher.
Yeah, a mystery thumbs upper. Mr. or Mrs. Mystery Thumbs Upper, please identify yourself. We want to know who you are.
Who are you?
That's right. Who are you? Who?
Maybe it's a ghost.
Maybe it was a ghost?
Yeah, could have been.
Hey, we're big in the afterlife.
We're big.
The number one show in the afterlife.
Number one show amongst dead people.
That's right. More dead people listen to this show than any other show. Uh-oh. We have our person. It's Miss Chris.
Oh.
She was the mystery thumbs upper.
Twix.
So that just blows our theory that it was from somebody from the afterlife.
That was Big Len. You just heard from Big Len. Listen to his show, Gnarly Dudes, Sundays from 3 to 6. Also, Marissa with Ladies of the 80s. Marissa and Janelle, Ladies of the 80s, tomorrow from 2 till 4. Get your 80s ladies fix. So I was just informed that the Gnarly Dudes show is the #1 show among dead people.
That's right.
What did you say?
More dead people listen to this show than any other show.
And how are you gathering those statistics?
Well, you want to know how? Chris, she's got connections there.
She does?
Yes.
Really? Is she like a seanceur? What do you say?
A seanceur?
Yeah, a person who conducts seances.
I don't know, but according to her, we're #1 with the dead people.
We're #1, Tim. We're #1.
We're #1.
That's good with Halloween.
Dead people recommend our show.
4 out of 5 dead people recommend the Gnarly Dudes show.
Over any other show.
Who's that fifth?
So who are you going to trust? Somebody who's alive or somebody who is dead?
I don't know. It's a tough choice. I guess dead people don't lie, do they? Well, they're
Well, yeah, they're lying. They're lying on their back. But see, dead people have been all over. See, they can travel everywhere. So they can experience all the other radio shows, and then they keep coming back to us.
Yeah. Well, maybe I should have my ghost hunter friends come to the studio, and they can ask the question, why of all of the radio stations do you listen to this one? That's one of the questions that we used to ask when we would do sessions at a location. We would say, well, why, of all the places you could be, why are you here? I don't think we've ever gotten a straight answer to that question.
Yeah, I want your ghost hunter friends to come in and ask the dead people why we are so popular amongst the dead. It's a dead man's party.
Yeah. Are there charts? Do they have charts for songs that top 40 for dead people?
Yeah, and Casey Kasem counts them down every week.
Casey's still doing it.
Yeah, he's still doing it.
Still hosting the show.
Casey is doing it in the afterlife. And he's even doing the long distance dedications.
I was going to say long distance, like a really long distance dedication.
That's right. I would like to dedicate this to my wife, who's still alive.
She is. Oh, he's just saying that's something that came in.
Yeah, that's a long distance dedication that Casey may be reading.
I understand now. Speaking of dedications, Dear Casey, go ahead.
Dear Casey, I was driving my car down the road. It was a long night at work. The streets were empty. When out of nowhere, BAM! I got hit by a drunk driver. I was never able to say goodbye to my wife. So Casey, could you please play this song to my wife, who's still alive?
What's the song?
Bob, here's your long distance dedication.
What's the song? Dead Man's Party?
On the road again.
Oh, on the road again? Or Dead Man's Curve? I thought you were going to say I was driving down the road one night and then all of a sudden I wasn't down the road. Radio silence.
Well, Bob didn't write that story.
Well, as I was about to say, speaking of dedications, got some songs dedicated to birthday boys. Boomtown Rats coming up. I Don't Like Mondays. Do you know the story behind the song?
Yeah, it was about some school kid in England who shot some people, and when they asked the kid why, the kid says, "I don't like Mondays."
It was actually a shooting in California. I read the story earlier in the week.
I thought it was in England.
Now, it was at Grover Cleveland School, somewhere in California. Can't remember the name of the town. But there was a 16-year-old girl that lived across the street from the school, and she just started shooting at the kids, and she killed the principal and custodian. And when a reporter asked her why she did this, her answer was, "I don't like Mondays." So she is still in jail for.
She was 16 years old, and it was in San Diego, California on the 29th of January, 1979,
Yep.
killing 2 adults and injuring 8 children and 1 police officer.
Yes.
Spencer showed no remorse for her crime, and her explanation, as you just said, "I don't like Mondays. This livens up the day."
Mhm. Yeah. So I believe, well, Bob Geldof was doing an interview at another radio station, and the story came over the telex. That's why the telex is mentioned in the song, and it just struck him, and he wrote the song.
He was at Georgia State University campus radio station WRAS.
There you go. All right. Well, anyway, happy birthday to Bob. It's the Boomtown Rats. I Don't Like Mondays.
And that's a pretty cool picture of Bob.
Yeah,
from
it's
Live
from my
Aid.
Live Aid. Yeah, I shared the video earlier in the week.
And John Kerr says, "All right, now play that song. It's a dead man's party." John, you got to come back to the Halloween show. It's
Yeah,
too close to Halloween. You got to come back to the Halloween show.
plus the Halloween town. But thanks for listening, John. Hey, I hope you got some pierogies. It was National Pierogi Day yesterday, I think.
And what is a pierogi?
Pierogi is like, it's kind of like a ravioli, but it's the um, uh, the pasta, or whatever you want to call it, is circular, and then it's filled with whatever. Some are filled with sauerkraut, some are filled with cheese, some with potatoes. I like the fruit ones. They have fruit ones with plums and cherries. So, and they're folded over in half, and then you you can boil them, or you can fry them in a frying pan with some butter. And my mother used to make them fried, and she would fry up some breadcrumbs, and they're so good. It's a Polish thing.
So it's pasta with like cherries in it?
It's kind of like a ravioli. It's it's kind of like a stuffed dumpling.
Okay.
But the way they're made, it's like they make the dough, and it's round, and then they put the filling in, and then they fold it over, so it's like a half of a circle. So look it up, Peroigi, pierogi.
Well, I saw your post, but I didn't dive into it too quickly, or too thoroughly, rather. What is today, the 9th? Oh, you know what today is?
John Lennon's birthday.
National Moldy Cheese Day.
I looked at the national calendar today, and it didn't show anything. So it's Moldy Cheese Day.
And National Leif Erikson Day.
Oh yeah, it is Leif Erikson Day in where was he from? Norway. Yeah, because Leif Erikson discovered America, not Christopher Columbus.
Yeah, he was Norwegian.
Norway. Yeah, there you go.
And you know what Monday is?
I don't like Mondays.
I'm not saying that, but you know what it is.
It is Columbus Day / Aboriginal Peoples Day.
Well, yeah, if you want to be like that, but it's also Thanksgiving in Canada.
Ooh, all right. I have to wish my Canadian friends happy Thanksgiving. Oh, this one you got to turn up to 11.
Oh, it's also Monday's National Kick Butt Day.
This past Monday was National Get Funky Day.
Yeah, I saw that. So we've got where did it go?
Actually, I forgot I was gonna play that song, "Let It Whip," followed by "Whip It." There we go, Brian Johnson.
There you go. Look at that.
I wonder how long his voice is gonna hold out.
I don't know. The way he's going.
Hell's Bells.
Great song. Did you hear the teaser to their new single?
I haven't heard it.
It's like 10 seconds they tease of the song. But it sounds typical AC/DC.
Well, AC/DC must have sponsored last night's football game because even Joe Buck did a couple of promos for the new album.
Yeah, your Bears pulled it out.
Yeah, I had zero confidence they were going to win that game going into it, and yeah, that was some sort of miracle.
Well, it's a good thing Tom Brady forgot what down it was.
I guess he's getting old, you know.
He needs to retire.
I'm really getting sick of people saying how old he is. Well, you know, Tom Brady, he's 43 years old. Like, yeah, so shut up. Shut up already.
I'm 54. Who cares?
No, we know. Everybody who follows football knows Tom Brady's 43 years old, so shut up already.
Do that again. That was so cool.
If one more of you says how old Tom Brady is, you're going to have to deal with me.
I'm sure Al Michaels, Chris Collinsworth, Joe Buck, I'm sure they're all scared of you.
And they should be. Hell's Bells.
Mr. Michaels, we've got some guy out here who wants to talk to you about you telling everybody how old Tom Brady is.
We know how old Tom Brady is. Shut up about it already.
Shut up about it already.
Guitar solo.
Yeah, but it's AC/DC. It's not Van Halen, so.
All right. I only got one ukulele.
You mean your ukulele can't do a costume change?
There would be a wardrobe malfunction. And we could have saved this for the Halloween special. I didn't think about it.
We could have.
We got to play some Black Sabbath.
Crazy Train.
Who?
You can play Crazy Train.
That's Ozzy.
So?
Oh, so you're saying we could play Ozzy and Black Sabbath?
Why not?
All right. Witness.
Witness. Can I get an amen?
10 seconds. Twix.
Uh-oh.
Hell's Bells. It's the Gnarly Dudes show on Gnarly 101.3 FM. Happy birthday to Brian Johnson. The guy,
Yes.
the guy whose voice is about to go any minute now. I don't know how he does it. I don't. 2 hours.
But they're going to release a new album.
To this show, and I could barely talk. I could barely talk anyway, so I don't know. That's what the secret is. Hey, how about a news story? Do you have a news story?
No, I wasn't prepared.
You weren't prepared? Neither was I.
We could go back to that. Today is National Moldy Cheese Day.
National Moldy Cheese Day.
Yeah.
Do you have any moldy cheese in your fridge?
Do you want to know how to observe Moldy Cheese Day?
How to observe it?
Yeah.
You eat moldy cheese?
Stop by a local deli or chat with your favorite cheesemonger about a uniquely moldy cheese. Invite friends for a tasting and use hashtag Moldy Cheese Day to post on social media.
Ew. So are you supposed to eat the mold, or are you supposed to cut it off and then eat the cheese?
I guess that's personal preference.
Okay. Hey, we've been talking recently about famous houses for sale.
Yes.
What's his name from Kiss?
Yeah, Gene Simmons. I think I know which one you're going to tell me about.
Yeah, Gene Simmons and what's his name? Who is the other guy? One of those hairband guys.
Yeah.
Anyhow, the Silence of the Lambs house is for sale in Pennsylvania.
Oh, really?
Yes. You sound interested. The Pennsylvania house made famous as the home of serial killer Buffalo Bill in the 1991 horror film Silence of the Lambs. Silence of the Lambs is being listed for just under $300,000. Hey, that's within your budget, Tim.
No, my budget's $150.
$150? All right, you can buy my place, and then I'll buy the Silence of the Lambs place. The Perryopolis home, originally built in 1910, served as a pivotal location for the Silence of the Lambs, and several of the film's iconic scenes were filmed in its rooms. Eileen Allen, who is teaming up with her sister Shannon Assad to sell the home for Berkshire Hathaway, said the house isn't that who Jay works for? Said the house is in a much cleaner condition than it was when it served as the serial killer's residence. Oh, that's disappointing. In the movie, they had kind of trashed the house and made it look really neglected and kind of destroyed inside, Allen told NBC's Today Show. It's way nicer in person. That's a quote. It's way nicer in person.
Well, of course they're going to say they're trying to sell it.
Is the pit still there? Do they still have the big pit in the basement? That's what I want to know. The home is being listed for $298,500, said Allen, and there has already been some interest. She said that if the property doesn't sell by Halloween, she is considering bringing a psychic medium to the home for a live stream. We thought we'd see if she sees any spirits or feels any spirits, Alan said. Well, if the place was never haunted, then why would there be spirits?
Well, that's what I was going to ask. They never mentioned the place being haunted, so why are they thinking there's spirits now?
It's just a PR stunt, Tim, to sell the house.
Yep.
Yeah. Now maybe Chris can go there and do a séance.
And I'll bet you, if they do a séance and they ask the haunts, who do they listen to? Gnarly Dudes will be the number one show.
Yeah, that's true. The next time I go ghost hunting, I will start asking that question. Well, I could ask who their favorite radio hosts are. And they would probably say the Gnarly Dudes.
Of course.
Yes. More information that we can gather from the dead.
You got to learn.
All right, well, we have another one for yet another birthday boy. John Mellencamp, Paper and Fire. Gnarly Dudes Show, 101.3 FM.
And there he is, Mr. Mellencamp.
Did you see his latest video? It's a live concert, but while the concert is going on, he narrates over the songs. And it's kind of interesting. He talks about growing up, and one of the things I remember him saying was that he didn't have a good relationship with his dad. And after I think he was 18 or something like that, he had an argument with his dad, and his dad hit him. He said, "If you've ever been hit by a 40-year-old man, you remember it." He says, I can still feel it. Paper in fire. What does that mean? Paper in fire instead of paper on fire. I don't understand.
It's like paper and fire.
It's like what?
You in love with no involvement.
Hey, we might hit the top of the hour just at the right time.
In a 1989 interview with the BBC, Mellencamp said, "Paper and Fire deals with a lot of biblical things.
Biblical.
Paper and fire, in fact, is hell, and is referred to in the Bible as hell. A man will cast into paper and fire. A man will be cast into paper and fire. It's in there. Believe me, it's in there." That's what the term came from, according to Mellencamp. So a little Bible lesson for Mr. Mellencamp.
So when I went to see Robin yesterday and wish him happy birthday, I said, "Oh, I have something for you." And I pulled a Lifesavers orange mint out of my pocket and I gave it to him. I said, "Something told me that you need a mint."
Oh, wow.
But what was even better was before I went to see Robin, I stopped in the shop next to his, to talk to the owners, and I mentioned that it was Robin's birthday, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna give him some ice cream." So while I was there, they came over and gave him some ice. They told me they swore me to secrecy that I wouldn't tell them. So they came over when I was there, gave him some ice cream. So he was all happy. He
That's
said
nice.
he said that the day before somebody gave him this big old cheesecake with animal crackers, animal cracker crust. It's the Who. Would it be wrong to do windmills with an Eddie Van Halen guitar?
Yes, it would.
Why? Why would it be wrong?
Because that's not Eddie. Eddie's jumping. You got to jump. Eddie did jump. In fact, he had to have hip surgery because of all of his jumping.
If I jump, the minute I hit the ground, the moment I hit the ground, I'm going to collapse and fall on the ground, and I won't be able to get back up. Is that what you want,
We
Tim?
want to see that.
That what-
Yes, we want to see that. We want that on video. We will post that on the Gnarly Dudes page.
Yeah. I fell the other day when I went hiking. I have a giant bruise on my leg.
Well, you know what the lesson to that is?
What?
Don't go hiking.
Everybody calls me the wild one.
No, they don't. I have never heard anybody call you the wild one.
They do. You just don't know all of my friends.
Mike, wake up from that dream again.
All my ex-girlfriends call me the wild one.
That's why they're all X.
You don't know any of them.
Is that why they're all X's?
Yeah, they couldn't handle me.
Yeah, I'm sure they couldn't handle you, but I don't think it's in that way.
If Kelly's watching tonight, she'll probably have something to say about that.
I don't see her chiming in.
All right. Then we're safe.
Then you're safe.
Or wait, let me see if I can reach this.
Reach what?
El Guapo made a new purchase.
Oh, look at that. Townsend. Yeah, we can see that.
Diversified roofing.
You got the top of the hour coming up?
Yeah, yeah. And then we're coming back on. Oh, wait, there's an ad after the top of the hour. So we'll come on after that.
Oh my gosh. Now I got to re-prepare myself.
7:59, top of the hour.
8:59 for those in the Central Time Zone. 9:59 out east.
The noise. 10 seconds. Twix. Tim, do you avoid the noise?
I do.
Okay, that's good. Well, we're into the second hour, almost, of the Gnarly Dudes show.
Almost.
We just heard
And
from,
1 second. Now we're in the second hour.
there we go. We just heard from The Who, a song written by John Entwistle. His birthday today, The Ox. My friend Jim from high school, he plays the bass, and John Entwistle is someone he idolized. He, as many, felt that John was the best bass player of all time. How do you feel about that?
I have no opinion.
Typical. You have no opinion. Should we do another news story?
Sure, I got one if you want.
Got one? All right. Lay on us.
So if you were in jail,
What am I in jail for?
oh, we could think up a bunch of things.
Dropping trowel in public?
There you go.
That's what you'd be in jail for.
What would be the one song that if they played on a loop into your jail cell would be cruel and inhumane?
Billy Idol, White Wedding.
Okay. Correction officers subjected inmates to inhumane discipline by blasting the children's song Baby Shark on a loop at an Oklahoma jail, according to a prosecutor. In a misdemeanor criminal information file, 2 former Oklahoma County detention officers and their supervisors were each charged with conspiracy and multiple counts of cruelty to an inmate. As alleged in court records, former jailers Christian Miles and Gregory Bueller, both 21,
Hey, Bueller?
and and some 50-year-old guy abused 4 male inmates by handcuffing them to a wall in a standing position for extended periods of time while at the same time playing music loudly. The alleged cruelty occurred late last year in the county lockup in Oklahoma City.
Was it a cruel summer?
Yeah, well, no, it was Baby Shark. Baby Shark would be played in a continuous loop from a computer adjacent to the visitation room.
I don't know if I've heard that song.
Just look it up. After you hear it once, you will realize that it is cruel and inhumane.
Did their ears bleed?
It does not say.
Well, I want to know. I want to know if their ears bled. Because then that would make it even more cruel.
Well, you hear about how, like in combat situations, U.S. troops was blasting rock and heavy metal to ISIS strongholds and stuff like that to drive them up the wall.
Death metal?
I'm sorry?
Death metal?
Yeah, death metal.
5-finger death punch?
Screamo. You talk about people, how long their vocals are going to last. How long are those guys who do Screamo? How long are their vocal cords going to last?
Yeah, well, those,
Show after show, song after song.
those bands won't last long anyway, so.
Well, that's true, but still.
I've also heard that troops blast Sammy Hagar to to torture the enemy.
No. See, you misread the news story.
I
It was
misread it.
David Bowie they were blasting.
How could I misread Sammy Hagar as David Bowie or vice versa?
Because you were just substituting David Bowie's name with Sammy Hagar to fit what you wanted, to fit your angle.
Oh, so you're saying that it was a psychological thing.
Yes.
Speaking of,
Because if somebody played Let's Dance over and over and over on a loop, it would drive anybody crazy. Put on your dancing
I
shoes.
would just keep dancing. It would drive you nuts, and that's
Oh my God. It would drive you nuts too.
would not want to make a bet. Okay, so
No, I'm not going to make a bet because I have no way of proving it.
Chris will be the witness.
I don't think Chris wants to sit there and watch hour upon hour you listening to David Bowie's Let's Dance.
Why not? She got nothing better to do.
Oh, wow. Wow. I think you just got off her Christmas card list.
Well, before I was interrupted, I was saying, speaking of psychology and psychoanalyst and analysis, that new series Ratchet on Netflix about Nurse Ratchet from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. It's really good. You should watch it.
I haven't even seen anything about it.
Really? Yeah, it's good. So start binging tonight, and you'll be done by the weekend's over.
I
Hey,
got more important things to do.
no, you don't. Don't lie to us.
Yeah, I got to prepare for next week's show. I got to start thinking about next week's show. Spending my waking moments thinking about next week's show.
Lies! Oh, lies! Lies. Hey, it's almost time for everybody's favorite part of the show. But before we do that, we're going to play some more Van Halen related songs. Michael Jackson.
Van
Beat
Halen
It.
related?
Yeah, Michael Jackson Beat It.
And why are we playing this?
Because Eddie played the guitar solo.
Did you know that Eddie played in an LL Cool J song?
Which one?
I don't remember. I heard it yesterday.
You can't bring that up and then not know the title of the song.
I think it's like We're the Greatest.
We have to wait now for you to look it up on the interwebs.
Hold on. Just like, what else are you doing right now?
On the air, we can't ask the listeners to hold on. We have to keep talking or making some.
It's called We're the Greatest.
We're the Greatest?
Yes, it's called We're the Greatest. Came out in 2013.
Is it about Muhammad Ali and other people like that?
No.
Well, he was the greatest.
I understand he was the greatest. And I'm the greatest right behind him.
The greatest what?
The greatest of all time.
Greatest fart smeller?
Oh, wow.
I thought I saw a trophy on your.
Just go play Beat It.
As you say, let's move on and
Yes.
play Beat It, Michael Jackson and Eddie Van Halen. I just realized I'm only getting sound on a one side of my earphones.
Chris said she'll find something fast to do, so she doesn't have time.
Just eat it. Yeah, I only got one channel working here. Eat it. Is
Beat
your
it. Beat
Oh, I
it.
thought your video was frozen because you just had the scowl on your face and it was there for like 30 seconds.
Because I had to listen to all of that from you.
Oh, what?
Ow. That hurts. Having two headphones in.
Yeah, I'm doing it too. I guess I can remove this one because there's no sound coming out of it. Doesn't matter who's wrong or right. No one wants to be defeated.
Doesn't matter who's wrong or right.
I just said that.
Well, I'm just hearing it now on.
Did you get
From
the feeling of deja vu?
No. Because he expressed it with more feeling than you did.
Here it is. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that awesome?
That was awesome.
Almost as good as the real thing.
No. I would not go that far.
How far would you go?
It was close to being acceptable barely. Beat it. Beat it.
Don't tell people to
Just beat
request
it.
a song.
Yeah, I'm telling people to request a song. Because we want to see if Mike knows how to do it.
El Guapo's got to show me again.
Isn't this like the fourth time that El Guapo showed you?
No, he only showed me once. No,
No. He's shown
once.
you a couple times.
No.
No.
No. Hey, I was here, so I know how many times he showed me. The cradle will rock.
Yes, it will. Have you seen Junior's grades?
Killer Koala is watching you.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Now we're
Uh-oh.
reversed.
That's right.
Oh, you can't do the background. You can't do the... the studio background.
No, I can't.
All right, here comes
I
the
gotta.
solo. You've seen Junior's grades. Oh, yeah. Rock on.
Rock on.
Guess I should take this out of auto. His folks.
How come we haven't heard anything from 1984?
Because I didn't pick anything from 1984. We agreed that we could play stuff from the first two albums, so
Yes.
that bumped 1984.
Oh, come on.
Rock on. Ten seconds. Twix. The Cradle Will Rock. Van Halen from Women
Yes, it
and
will.
Children First. Continuing to pay tribute to Eddie Van Halen on the Gnarly Dudes show. Hey, Tim, do you know what time it is?
It's time for our favorite segment.
Yes. Time for Dateable or Undateable. See if you can hit that low note.
What?
I said, let's see if you can hit that low note. You're always criticizing me for not hitting that low note. Tim, I have a feeling you're really going to enjoy this week's profile.
I don't know. Last week's was real good.
Yeah, but you thought she was dateable.
I thought you had a chance, yes.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Yes.
Well, this profile isn't as lengthy as last week's, but it's still chock full of, I don't know what to say.
Chock full of hilarity.
Okay, so this person is an Aries, has an average body type, has an advanced degree. She's 5'3", divorced, lists her religion as spiritual, is white/Caucasian, has children but they're not at home. Where are your children? And she does not smoke. Okay, are you ready for her story?
I am ready.
Let us not waste time! Exclamation point. She's just getting straight to the point. I am straightforward about who I am and what I am seeking. We are old enough to know by now. Really? Tim, do you know what you want? Are you old enough to know what you want?
No, I don't.
I am seeking a real man who is not bleeping around. That was, I couldn't say that word.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, did she write beeping?
No, it didn't write bleeping.
Okay.
If you have no profile photo or have not written anything, Please don't waste my time. It's very demanding.
Yeah.
I am not going to excavate information from you in a chat box. Period.
Excavate.
Maybe she's a archaeologist.
I was going to say, what is she, an archaeologist?
Okay. Here now she lists her deal breakers. More than 5 years age difference. Kind of picky.
So?
Poly. I'm assuming that means polyamorous. Tobacco of any kind. This next one really hurts. Hobos.
You're out.
What has she got against hobos? You know, they have the stick with their stuff tied in a bandana, you know, and they hop the trains.
They're mobile.
They're mobile. Yeah, they know how to get around. They know how to get from one place to the other. And
That's right.
well, they travel light. They don't have much. It's all in that bandana that's tied to the stick.
They are not weighted down by stuff, as George Carlin would say.
They're non-materialistic.
There you go.
Okay, so after hobos, it's unhealthy addictions, young kids at home, God-fearing, conservatives, alcoholics, stoners, super athletes. I am only investing in all capitals, real potential. Okay, so if she doesn't want all these things, including hobos, what's left?
There's not much left.
You know, she eliminated a whole bunch of a large portion of the population. Okay, now this section she's writing about her. It says me. Mature adult woman, exclamation point. Wrinkles, soulful, tribal. There's that word again, tribe. I don't know. Bohemian. Okay, she's a bohemian, but she's got something against hobos. That's, you know.
I was going to say, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Hedonist, psychonaut. I don't know what that means. Sapiosexual, edgy.
What the heck is that?
That's somebody who finds intelligence sexy. So that's why all these women really love me, because I'm so smart. Why are you laughing?
Oh, yeah.
It's true. Don't laugh. It's true. So sapiosexual, edgy, eccentric, holistic, healthcare expert, and passionista, mystic, witch, old-fashioned, world traveler. Okay, world traveler, again with the hobo thing. You're a world traveler. Hobos are world travelers too. Successful entrepreneur with cats, huge puppy, and chickens.
Cats, out.
Are cats more than chickens?
Yes.
You like eggs that much?
I'm sorry?
You like eggs that much? That's why you will accept the chickens?
Chickens are at least meals. Cats are going to kill my allergies.
You could eat a cat if you wanted to.
No. Well, never mind.
Seeks grounded counterbalance, my best last true flame and best friend. I work hard and nap hard.
She works hard for the money.
She naps hard when she's not working. I nap hard. What kind of, is that really something that would endear someone to you if they told you that they nap hard?
Why do you even put that in your profile?
Why she put more than half of the stuff? I don't know.
Well, that too, but
I live a spiritual / mindful life.
I thought she
Trapped.
said she was hedonistic and said she was a witch.
Yeah. So witches are spiritual. Travel is my all caps jam. JAM. So again, she likes to travel.
Why is she eliminating the hobos?
Likes to travel. Hobos travel. You would think that she would enjoy the company of a hobo because they're already used to traveling.
Yes.
They know where all the good spots are. They have to know where all the good bathrooms are. I think they got some traveling skills. And music is my all caps soul.
There you go, Mike.
Yeah.
Gnarly dude.
Gardening, cooking, meaningful connection, and family are very important to me. I don't watch TV or drink. That's don't watch TV. I mean, how can you watch? How can you have a relationship with someone and not watch Seinfeld together? That's just wrong. I am awesome and unique. You should be too. I'm awesome and unique. I'm not into sports. I gotta find the
There
buzzer.
you go. There's a
That's
buzzard.
big buzzer right there. Yeah,
That's a double buzzard.
for that. I don't like sports, but you can be. Oh, I'm not into sports, but you can be. Well, that just means what's going to happen is, like, for example, last night I was watching the Bears play Tampa Bay. She would have come in the room and said, why are you watching football? I want to do something. Let's go do something. And I'd be like, you know what? Call your friends. I'm watching the game. So get out.
Call your fellow witches. Call your coven and
Yeah. Coven.
coven. Coven. Same thing. It's in my dictionary. Didn't you read it?
I lost my place. Let's see. Where the heck did I? Oh wow. Okay, it was in a complete different section. Addictions of any kind are not cool. What if you're addicted to love? That's just wrong. I am Cali sober. I don't know what that means. I am strong and need a stronger man. I strong man.
Yes, you are.
I don't just like rock and roll. I am rock and roll. Rock on!
I don't think so.
Rock on!
Yeah, show me your horns.
I'm not into country. All right, that's a good one. I would, all caps, love to be approached by a courageous, all caps, alpha who fits my description. I am a giver and want to receive too. I just bought myself a Harley and I ride it.
Okay, I don't believe it when they say I'm a giver.
Yeah, she doesn't sound like a giver to me. Are you ready for more?
Oh, yes,
Oh,
please.
there's more. Under section perfect match. Are you guys trying to look like serial killer / rapists?
Has she had experience with those?
I don't know. But maybe if she can recognize them, then maybe she does. Or maybe she should buy the house. Buy the house from
There you
Silence of the
go.
Lambs. Yeah. All caps, please have current photos showing your smile and eyes! Exclamation point. I don't expect perfection, but I am looking for my perfect match, and I'm not wasting time with mediocrity.
Wow. So she's going to be single for a long time, huh?
It's time to live! Exclamation point. Seeking, all caps, qualified, brilliant badass. That sounds like me.
There you go.
Please, you must have it together at this point in life. I've got it together. I've got it together, man. I'm a radio host. Oh, I lost my place again. Oh, here we go. Chemistry is key! Exclamation point. So she's a chemist. Height slash
Well,
weight.
yeah, because she's a witch.
Stirring it up in her cauldron.
That's right.
Height slash weight, health, and hygiene are important to me. I'm especially attracted to a great smile and, all caps, humor! Exclamation point.
There you are. You're in.
It doesn't get funny.
Rock and roll and humor. There you
It
go.
doesn't get any funnier than the show.
That's right.
Please get me outside. She spelled
And
out.
whip her or what?
She spelled outside as two words. Get me outside.
Side.
I'm seeking a man who is ethical. That's me. Mindful. That's me. Strong and loving, who works hard, plays hard, laughs hard. She didn't say anything about.
You laugh hard.
She didn't say anything about napping hard. I guess it's only for her. Self-aware and has done self-improvement work. You are available for the real thing. Emotionally and spiritually intelligent, mentally sound, physically healthy. Yes, you must be, all caps, sexy, and, all caps, healthy, and take care of yourself.
I'm too sexy for my clothes. I'm too sexy for my clothes.
As I always say, sexy is sexy.
That's the first time I've heard you say that.
That's why I always say it. Love animals, the planet. If you are 50 plus, I hope you're haver a plan and some money. Ah, there it is.
There it is.
For the money. Not to take care of me, because I have my own, but to do the things with me that I have worked so hard for, that we want to share. You mean the things that you want to do that I have to pay for
Pay
to
for.
tag along with your ass?
Yep.
Yeah. I am not materialistic, but, all caps, travel is important. Again, why are you dissing on the hobos if you like to travel so much? Normal won't work for me. Well, that's me, Abby Normal. I am anything but normal. I am a serious professional who is planning to make life my blank, can't say that word, in the coming years. Looking for my partner in crime. If you are not in the same position, I wish you the best, but we are not a match. All right, last segment here, section. Ideal date. An ideal date for me would be whatever but COVID. So how about a Zoom date? Happy to set that up. I'd like to check and see if there's chemistry and other foundational congruence. Ooh, fancy word. Let's not waste time if it's not a fit. There you go. All right, Tim. What's your verdict? Tim's giving a thumbs down, so I'm going to give 3 buzzes there for 3 strikes. Was it the witch thing that really turned you off?
No, it was the sports thing, the TV thing, and somebody who sits there and says, "I'm a power napper."
She said she naps hard.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, naps
Yeah,
hard.
she naps hard. So I once had a girlfriend that if she said she wanted to take a nap, I would say yes, because when she woke up from naps, she was rather what's the word I want to use?
Frisky.
Yeah, so she like, hey, let's take a nap. We're like, okay. But I wouldn't say she napped hard. I would just say she woke up in a good mood.
There you go.
All right, well, the streak continues, and what do we have next on the playlists? We have some ZZ Top, and it's ZZ Top legs. She didn't say anything about her legs. Oh, by the way, I think this, if I remember correctly, um, her picture, she had 3 nose rings.
Oh, that's
One bull ring, so right in the middle, and then 2 hoops on one side. So there you go. There's a good
that's
visual for
strike 1, 2, and 3 right there.
it. Yes, indeed. Well, now in order to get that picture out of your mind, you can think about the video for the song ZZ Top Legs on the Gnarly Dudes Show. What if I could spin my ukulele around like ZZ Top with the Van Halen thing? Would that be wrong too?
I would just like to see you do it. I'll even put you on full screen. There you are, full screen. That's not spin. No, no,
I
no,
got
no,
all tangled up.
no, no. It's got to spin. It's got to spin.
I got to take it off. Okay, ready?
Go. Oh, that lame, lame, lame.
Oops. Almost almost strangled killer with my strap.
That was a poor man's spin. Hey, since she's a witch, maybe you ought to invite her on the Halloween show. Just say, hey, I'm not interested in dating you, but so you are a witch. Why don't you come on our Halloween show?
So, should I save that email for our Halloween show?
Sure.
I told you I answered as if I was Jack Torrance.
Yeah.
I have gotten emails like that before where somebody has asked to make a reservation.
How do they confuse a photographer email with a hotel?
Who knows? But this guy wanted 3 rooms. 10 rooms.
He wanted to have a party.
Yeah. I did invite him to enjoy the parties in the hotel.
That's nice of you.
I don't want to give too much away, because people will.
3 weeks. 3 weeks.
El Guapo's cooking again.
What are you having?
Can't tell. So I did a photo shoot at the Hispanic market on Pikes Peak of the owner and his daughter. And they were so nice. They first offered us some food in the restaurant. They have a little restaurant. You can get tacos and stuff. But Jamie couldn't stay. And so then she said, oh, we want to give you something. So she comes back with these 2 bags full of meat. And it was like, I think it's the carne asada. And these pieces of steak were like this big. And, and there were 3 of them in my bag. And it's like enough for 3 meals. So, or no, 6 meals. So I cooked some last night. I made fajitas and had leftovers for dinner. It was really awesome. So I'm like, wow, this is so cool. It was marinated, and yeah, I just sliced it up and didn't take too long to cook. I had to freeze the others because there was no way I could eat all. It's just a few days. Jamie took hers, and her and her boyfriend threw some on the grill. He said it was good. See, if you were still here, I would have shared some with you, but nan cuckoo. It's all for me. You're not getting none.
You're so kind. I'll remember you in my will.
Whose will?
My will.
No, whose will? It's you too. Pride in the name of love.
The live version.
We have another news story.
If you got one.
I have some.
Because I am all out.
You're all out?
I am all out. Name of love comes and goes. One man comes by. Oops.
Oh, here's a good one.
Resist.
My ear hurts. Anybody out there watching, listening?
2 people.
John's still there?
I don't know who the 2 people are.
Oh, yeah.
Because it doesn't say who they are. Chris is one of them.
Hey.
Because Chris is the queen of the Gnarly Dudes fan club.
Yeah, she's the president of the Gnarly Dudes fan club.
Yes, she is.
Maybe we should put her in charge of having the t-shirts done. That sounds like something a fan club president would do.
I'm sure that's what she's just waiting around to do. Besides watch you listen to David Bowie put t-shirts together for the Gnarly Dudes.
Yeah, while I'm listening to David Bowie, she could be working on putting together the t-shirt order.
And how many t-shirts are you going to order?
362. Oh,
What?
that reminds me, I have a scientific discovery. We could do a scientific discovery and then we can do the news story.
Chris says, nice try.
Okay. What, is she expecting something from us? Or does she just not want to be the Gnarly Dudes fan club president?
I think she doesn't want to do all this work you want to throw at her.
Well, tell her we'll pay her as much as we get paid.
She's hearing you right now.
In the name of love.
I love how Bono just made Martin Luther King a saint.
Made him what?
In the song you just heard, Bono said Martin Luther King, saint. Bono's not the Pope. He can't name a saint.
Ad coming up. You heard this ad yet? Morris the cat.
Oh, Chris says, what a deal.
She knows what's what.
Yes, I think she's going to find another show to be a fan club president of. Ooh, sports update. Tampa Bay Rays just beat the Yankees.
Twix. Max Headroom on the Gnarly Dudes show. We heard U2 before that. And then ZZ Top was before that. Oh, and as I was talking into my Vuvuzela, I reminded myself that I have a scientific discovery. So it's time for Tim and Mike's scientific discovery.
That was pretty lame.
What do you mean that's lame? That was awesome.
That was lame.
You just weren't listening properly. It's true.
Okay, since I got you on delay, let me listen to it again on TuneIn. It was still lame on TuneIn, too.
No. I bet you Chris didn't think it was lame. Anyway, do you want to hear my scientific discovery?
Well, you've already introduced it, so let's go.
Again, Tim, you sound so enthralled. Excited.
I am. Can't you tell?
So today I had the opportunity to, oh man, if you were here in the studio, today I had the opportunity to go to Rainbow Falls in Manitou Springs and actually photograph the rainbow that gives Rainbow Falls its name. So there's only certain times of the year, and we're in the middle of it right now, where the light shines on the water in such a way that you can see the rainbow in the mist in the water that's coming up. So we can go into all the science of light refraction and light waves and all that stuff, but
well, thank you everybody for listening to the Gnarly Dudes. We hope you had a great time listening to the show. Come back next week.
Could, but you didn't let me finish. I said I wasn't going to do that because it was exciting enough to experience that science. Science! It's pretty awesome. I was standing there in the water, had my waders on. Oh, I made another scientific discovery. I haven't worn my waders in probably 20 years, and they don't fit me. So they don't have an expansion for the belly portion.
For the
So
belly.
yeah, I could wear them up to my waist, but that was it. So, but that was good enough. That's all I needed.
So while you were at Rainbow Falls, did you keep singing "Somewhere Over the Rainbow You Will Find"?
I did not. I actually was cranking Rainbow, the band, with Ronnie James Dio, was cranking Rainbow songs because that's the way I rock and roll. I would be singing
That's the way you
somewhere.
roll.
I would be singing somewhere over the rainbow. I'd be playing rainbow songs and Ronnie James Dio because I'm a rocker.
In waders that don't fit.
But the water was only ankle deep, so that was good.
You needed waders for water that was ankle deep. What kind of man are you?
46-degree water, so you wouldn't be
Once again, what kind of man are you?
walking in there with your manly
I'd be
sandals.
walking in there in my flip flops.
Right? Yeah, you'd walk in, take one step, and then you'd run out.
I'd be walking in there in my flip flops. I wouldn't be wearing no waders.
All right, so let's do a science experiment at home. So take a bucket of water and put some ice in it, and then make sure it's 46 degrees, and then see how long you can keep your foot in there with your flip flop on
Okay.
it.
All right.
I bet you last a lot less than I could while listening to David Bowie, Let's Dance.
We'll see.
Oh, are you saying, is there a wager involved here?
There may be.
All right, well, while you're contemplating the terms of our wager, I have another news story. Do you eat that at the subway?
The sandwich shop?
Yeah, not the train,
Yeah.
the sandwich shop. Okay,
Yeah, just ate there Thursday.
you did? Okay. I've never
Well, I carried out, but yeah.
I've never been a fan, and now this news story kind of seals it for me. Irish court: Subway sandwich bread is not legally bread. You're supposed to laugh.
There's nothing funny because I'm not hearing what the argument is.
The Irish Supreme Court ruled that bread used for sandwiches at franchise chain Subway cannot be legally defined as bread because it contains too much sugar. The court was hearing an appeal from Subway franchisee Bookfinders Limited on whether the bread for the chain sandwiches would count as a staple food that is exempt from the Value Added Tax, or VAT, Act of 1972. The five-judge court ruled that Subway's bread is not legally defined as bread under the VAT Act because its sugar content is 10%, 10% of the weight of the flour used to make the dough, far more than the 2% specified for the legal definition of bread under the Act. The argument depends on the acceptance of the prior contention that the Subway heated sandwich contains quote unquote bread as defined, and therefore can be said to be food for the purposes of the second schedule rather than a confectionery. Since that argument is okay, I'm done. So they ruled that the bread is not bread. And I would agree, I've never liked Subway's bread.
No,
So
they ruled because the government just wants more money.
the Irish government.
Well, we're about the only country that doesn't have a VAT tax yet. Come November, we will.
That,
Or I guess actually January.
that. I just like saying that. Back. Well, hey, it's getting close to the end of the show, but we're going to extend for a little bit in honor of Eddie Van Halen. We're going to play a couple of non-Van Halen songs first, and then a few others after the top of the hour. Right now, we've got the B-52s coming up on the Gnarly Dudes show.
Only because Mike doesn't know how to move the song up in the rotation.
No, I don't, because you know what happens when you try to do that.
Oh, yes.
Because the playlist will get screwed up. So we'll go 10 minutes long. So what? It's all for Eddie. Why, you got somewhere else to be?
Yeah.
Taking a hard nap?
I got places to go, people to see, things to do.
Really?
Come on.
At 10 o'clock?
You think I stopped my life for this show?
Yes, you do. This show is your life.
Oh, it's our life.
Yeah, so places to go. Where are you going to go at 10 o'clock in Lubbock? To the grocery store?
The choices are enormous.
Hey, you were supposed to give us a report on your proposal to have a store with a pot smoking section in it. You were gonna vet that idea and
I'm still vetting.
and write a business plan, and
I'm still vetting.
you were supposed to give us a report. So what you're saying is that you haven't thought of it at all since we mentioned it. Yeah, see? Oh, man.
When you're a busy guy like me, thoughts like that just come and go.
What comes and goes?
Thoughts like that.
Thoughts like that. You mean bad ideas?
Oh. Coca-Caracha, Coca-Caracha.
Hey there, Jitbug. After the next song, you could do the top of the hour.
Oh, I can?
The other Van Halen songs aren't very long.
Still disappointed nothing from 1984.
Wow.
I knew you wouldn't pick anything from Sammy Hagar era, but at least 1984.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah.
Well, see, if you would agree to have done all Van Halen for the entire 2 hours, then, because I was going to suggest a couple songs from each album.
I was not against it at all.
You said we should.
You just asked, did I really want to? I said that's fine either way.
You said we shouldn't play 2 hours of Van Halen. That's what you said.
No, that's not what I said. Let me go back
Go back
to the
and read
message.
what you wrote.
I am going back to what I wrote.
Oh, maybe
I
we
said,
should.
no, we don't have to do the whole show. Should do some Mellencamp for his birthday. So I didn't say we couldn't.
You said we shouldn't. We shouldn't.
That's not what I said.
Yes,
I
that's what you
said,
said.
no. I said, no, we don't have to. Look it up.
No, that's not what you said. Liar!
It's go back to your message. Read your message.
Blonde.
John wants to know, are those nerd candies?
Yes.
Yes, nerds for a nerd.
Look, after that, you said probably should not do 2 hours of Van Halen.
That's not what I said.
Yes, it's exactly what you said. It's right here. Scroll.
No, you said, were you serious about playing all Van Halen this week? I said, no, we don't have to do the whole show.
Scroll
Should do
down.
some Mellencamp for his birthday.
Scroll down. Your next comment after my response to that.
And then probably should not do 2 hours of Van
Yeah,
Halen.
see? Probably should not.
Still doesn't mean you leave out 1984.
See, if you were here in the studio, you could make the playlist.
I would have.
I was in a hurry making the playlist, so there were just so many good songs. What a hot glass. All right, 15 seconds. Do the station ID, and then I'll go into the next song. Blondie, Heart of Glass on the Gnarly Dudes show. Tim's gonna do the
KFEZ.
start over.
Well, you pointed to me. KFEZ 101.3 FM. Walsenburg, Pueblo, Colorado Springs. This is Gnarly 101.3 FM.
We're gonna play some more Van Halen. This is one of my all-time favorite Van Halen songs. Ice Cream Man. Dedicated to one little lady.
Dedicated to what?
One little lady.
One little lady.
Yeah, now, because Dave's got something for you. I'm your ice
And
cream
which
man.
little lady are you dedicating the song to? To Chris?
Yeah.
Were you trying to bribe her with ice cream so she'll be making T-shirts?
Hey, all my flavors are guaranteed to satisfy. Can you say that? Are all your flavors guaranteed to satisfy?
Yes.
Satisfied.
And then some.
Just about 11 o'clock. Just passing by. All flavors and push-ups too. The song rocks.
We just wish you rocked.
I do. I rock hard. Just as hard as I nap. My flavors again to you satisfied. Heard guitar solo. Stop it when I'm passing by. My friends in high school who had a band, they played this song. Ice cream man. Baby. My flavors are guaranteed to satisfy.
Are we coming on after this one?
No, we'll just play the other songs until we get to the last one. We'll come on after Eruption. Where's your drumsticks, man?
I don't know.
Did Denise throw them away?
No, I was cleaning the studio the other day and I moved them. But I don't remember where.
See, that'll teach you to clean.
Well, I wanted it to look presentable on camera.
You could have just hung up a big sheet.
It'd be an awfully big sheet to get up to the top of the ceiling down.
See, you should have taken a sheet and made the Van Halen pattern on it and, shown your dedication to the show and your love for Van Halen. I guess we're not going to have Subway as a sponsor after I read that story.
Probably not. There goes our chance for millions. Down the drain.
That's okay. They would force me to eat their sandwiches. Pretty woman.
So you're saying you wouldn't take one for the team, huh?
Who was it?
You wouldn't take one for the team for millions of dollars.
I've already taken,
Your taste buds are more important.
already taken one for the team by giving blood.
Give blood.
Woman. Pretty woman. Eruption's coming up next. It's only a minute and a half.
Oh, did you know that Sean Lennon was born today?
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
So he's born on his dad's birthday?
He was born on his dad's birthday, 1975.
I don't know that. Maybe I should get some fur for the outside of the ukulele, like a ZZ Top.
For the ZZ Top?
Have to figure out where I can get some. A pretty woman. Okay. What do I see?
What do you see?
She's walking back to me.
What do you see, says the blind man. I don't know, but the deaf man heard it all.
Oh, pretty woman. Oh, here it is, eruption.
Oh, was I supposed to do guitar solo? Sorry. My bad. I was distracted. And let's see what the judges give that guitar solo. Oh, a 3.
Three out of three?
The judges were not kind. It was only a 3. And the Russian judge gave him a 0. Those Russians, they just don't know how to rock.
Mike's coming on. Woo! Van Halen, Eruption from Van Halen 1. What was your impression when you first heard that song?
I didn't know a guitar could do that.
Yeah, I
Did not know a guitar could sound like that.
think a lot of us had that same reaction. Well, we went a little bit over tonight in honor of Eddie Van Halen. Eddie, thanks for all of the great music over all of the years. And we'll continue to be listening to it for many more years to come. Tim, would you have anything to add?
Fantastic guitarist, as we've been saying all night, and as everybody has said that commented about his passing away. The band was just phenomenal. listening to their music tonight just takes me back. Although you didn't play 1984, but I'll let that slide. But it's just a fun band. You listen to a lot of the songs with David Lee Roth, and it was a fun band.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we're going to say goodnight, and we're going to leave you with another one from Van Halen. It's Happy Trails. Until we meet again.